My name is Jonathan Parks, and welcome to Jonathan's Nature Crafts. I must inform you that I do not live in this house by myself, but live here with other people. Sometimes other members of the household may have to walk through areas where I might be recording with other family members on the phone. If you hear any noise like that, please feel free to disregard. We are doing our best to get noise canceling equipment, which may at least keep you from hearing exactly what is being said. Thank you for considering. Well, I'd like to mention that as for the last video I recorded, I took a little bit of time in between to finish doing most of the rest of the sanding on these other blanks here, the other squirrel blank, and probably some of what needed to be done on these other two retrievers. But I'd say we're going to come back, try to take care of a little bit more, get these lines out of the side. But I forgot to mention that, yes, that is probably, yes, I did mention it. I forgot that I did, but like I said, kind of get a little bit more out of it. And do the same with this other one as well. While I was at it, I decided to take care of those little corners as well, and think I'm going to get it on this one too. Now, I'll kind of take a little time to mention that as of this video and the last three that I recorded, I hope to eventually get them shared to Facebook, but I'm kind of taking a break from that right now. I've kind of got my Cardinals and my Blue Jays on ads that are being promoted, and sometimes when I start sharing ads, you know, they give me trouble on there, and I'm kind of stressed right now, got a lot going on. That's just something I don't need right now. So I'm kind of staying logged out of both Facebook and Instagram for a while until I can get a little more recovered, a little better, because I say that there's probably little things right now that we kind of deal with. Recently got my test for my PCP and found out that my triglycerides were high and my glucose was at pre-diabetic levels. So I've kind of got to try to watch what I eat. I'm kind of starting to diet a little bit right now, trying to watch on that, try to keep that down, and just kind of have little things with my business, and I can tell y'all some about that stuff later. But I say what I did just now was I switched to a 60 grit piece of sandpaper that'll kind of help me to smooth these things down just a little bit by a little bit, and that'll help it to get to where eventually we'll be ready to burn in the detail and make them into the ornaments. So that's just kind of the way I had just a little bit extra to share. One thing I've got to say indeed that I'm grateful for is getting around to recording some more videos, because like in the little update videos I've been telling you about, it's just there's been so much that's been stressing me out. It was hard to get around to doing all of that, but I'm thankful to be back around to it again and having a little bit more to share on the channel. So I mean, there's going to be a little more to say, and it's all going to come. Like I need to say, I just got around to getting down to the 60 grit on this swirl. Got the other swirl here, going to work on that as well. And seeing all this together just kind of got me thinking about my construction worker days. I mentioned in the last video the thing about the pandemic and people wearing masks with their glasses and getting them fogged up, and how wearing a mask with goggles while doing hard work would cause the goggles to get fogged up. And tell you a little thing my manager said. We were all in a meeting together. We were socially distanced from one another so we wouldn't catch any COVID from each other or germs. And when somebody mentioned wore glasses, made mention of that, I told them about how it was when I worked in construction and the goggles would be like that. And the manager, somebody said to me, "You used to work in construction?" I said, "That was 20 years ago." Of course, I was 40 at the time and referring to when I was 20. And my manager said to me, "You don't seem old enough to have been working in construction 20 years ago." So I said, "Well, I was 20 at the time and I was working for my uncle." She said, "Oh." Well, we've got things down a little bit smoother from having used the little 60 grit. Do think this might be a little bit of a moment when we can kind of break videos a little bit just to try to take a little time to ourselves and try to narrow this down more. And I say for this, this might have been a little extra time compared to the last video, or a little bit less, but I think a little bit less does us a little good now and then. So thank you for coming on and watching, and hope you will stay tuned and stay in touch always. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I hope to see you in the next video. Stay tuned.